Welcome back to Robeson Design. I am Rebecca Robeson, and today we're going to talk bathrooms.
Hiding in the dark.
You know, over the years, I've had the opportunity to design some pretty cool bathrooms. You know, some of these before and afters in my projects, they can get really expensive.
Everything included, all the materials, the design, the contractor fees, it was about $35,000 to do this.
Today is going to be a day of reality because we're coming back to my house. We're going to be doing a bathroom remodel in my own bathroom. It's a guest bathroom and it's very seldom used, which means ding, 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 it's done on a budget. When it came to the budget for my bathroom, I decided nothing more than $2,000. But then it occurred to me, why don't I challenge myself? I'm going to challenge myself and see how big of a difference can I make on a small budget of, let's say, $300. Or what if I doubled that and had $600 to spend? What could I do? And where would I start? And then I decided I'll double it again, $1,200. If I could do this bathroom remodel for $1,200, I think I'd be really proud of myself, for one. And I think it'd be helpful for you. So you ready to see what I did? 3 budgets, here we come. So I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm going to unscrew my cabinet doors because I can DIY this, I swear. Oh my. Man, that's heavy. I was gonna do this DIY, but I'm already sweating. Oh, oops. Oh. Oh, I'm so close. Ooh. And that's how it's done. Ouch. Whether you rent or own, the choices I'm going to show you today are doable because you're not making major construction changes. Okay, now is a great time for me to tell you, I'm gonna make this cultured marble, which is look great in this quick remodel, but if you really wanna know how to do it right, you should join the design sessions. We recently did a design session on countertops. Which would be solid stone. We have quartzite and granite and marble. We tell you all the things you need to know if you're going to be replacing any countertops or even backsplashes or big walls and stuff in solid stone. So go check out the design sessions. It's on my website. It is not on YouTube. In this $300 budget remodel, I started with the things that were cheap, easy to do, but I knew would make an impact. The most obvious and biggest impact was painting those dark walls out to a beautiful white. I repainted the cabinet doors in the same color. We replaced the light trim on the ceiling. You know, that used to be a heat lamp back in the day. In order to cover up the shower and not be able to see in there at all that mix match stuff, I needed a new shower curtain. But you know what? For me personally, I cannot stand a shower curtain that is so short it doesn't go to the ceiling. You wanna know how I made this beautiful custom looking shower curtain? I'm gonna teach you this trick, and I swear, if there's nothing else you get out of this video, get this. Buy 2 shower curtains, the very same thing. Use the second curtain for the extra length that you're gonna need to add to the bottom of the first shower curtain. Sew them together, iron them out. Floor to ceiling shower curtain makes a big impact. And then of course, it doesn't cost hardly anything to do some cleanup and maintenance. Those light switches, the outlets, and even the caulking around the tub and around the sink, those kinds of things, that's just cleanup and maintenance, but boy, does it make an overall big difference. I did a few other things, like a little bit of accessorizing here and there. Pretty big impact for a small amount of money and probably about a day's work. All right, now I've got double the budget. I got 300 I've already spent, and I can spend 300 more. Where am I gonna spend that 300? I decided to spend it on, go ahead and fix the shower head, the little tub faucet, the thing that turns it on. Hello, I've been putting a stopper. My kids, when they were in high school, they used a tub stopper. How embarrassing, especially when I realized how easy and quick and inexpensive it is to replace that thing. Sorry, kids. Oh, yeah. And my second decision was clean up and add some linoleum squares so that the inside of the cabinets looked as good as the outsides. Yeah. Decided to actually replace the cabinet doors. Remember the last ones? Very topical, big bang for your buck, but not quality. So I upped the quality of the cabinet doors and the drawer faces. And now, let the magic begin. This is where, when you got that extra $600 to add to the first 600, you can take this thing up on and up over the finish line. What's the problem? What's the problem, huh? If I was using the restroom, I would go, toilet paper. So right here. $600 more, and there was a lot of playroom. I started by adding an additional shower curtain to the one I had before. Why did I do that? Because now I can keep this closed if I want to, and it goes in and out, whereas a single shower curtain is just one flat curtain all the way across. This gives it a much more luxurious feel. In addition, it's also perfect when we open it to see our new faucets and stuff that we did in phase 2. We now have towel bars. We have a robe hook that's awesome. This is such a cool hook, look. It comes in 3 hooks. I have a toilet paper holder and a hand towel holder, and I have, that's it. That's all I have. Then I was able to add accessories to the bathroom. Then what about these beautiful brushed brass knobs that I was able to put on the new cabinet doors? It added so much of a finishing touch that I love. Now I think that the cultured marble is not so bad. I actually kind of like it. I think I made it work by tying it in together with the pieces of art and the accessories. And of course, we have a soap pump in the black. So I was super excited to actually add all the black touches. Wasn't my initial plan, but once I started shopping, I fell in love with it. And leave me a comment below and let me know, does it work for you? Because it sure works for me. This also ties in the color of the cultured marble, and it's kind of an odd thing. Like, look, this is brushed nickel. So is it okay? People ask me all the time, is it okay to mix and match your finishes? What do you think? Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm a little proud of myself. I would not normally have thought I could actually do that much in that bathroom for only $1,200. I'm a little embarrassed now that it took me so many years to get to it. It should not take you 18, 15, 12, 10, any years actually. You should do it next weekend because now that you know what to do, you can get started and make a difference. And then send me photos because I want to see how it turned out. Remember, join the design sessions for a good 45 minutes to an hour of amazing entertainment, teaching, education, inspiration, and everything I know about the subject on interior design, because I'm telling you what, It will be a game changer. All right, you guys, I will see you next time here on YouTube. And of course, I will see many, many, many of you on the design sessions. Love you guys. Bye-bye. So here's the deal, that $300 challenge, I had to choose between, do I want to like fix the drain and all those different finishes in the tower and the shub? If I could afford to, and I don't think it'd cost that much, or if I had the time, I would replace my countertop with something like a, you could use silestone, which is an organic kind of a material, or it's fake actually. I'm sorry, that was just like fake and organic all at the same time.